your phone calls. We haven't gotten to those yet on our Monday edition, if you're listening to this live. But we'll chat with you before the hour's done at 866-WE-BE-BIG. Welcome back, Bill Bubba Bussey.
Rick, glad to be here. Honored. Thank all of you for sharing a few hours with us each and every day.
So we have an intern here on the program named Picking and Cheering. Mm-hmm. Do I remember that you are a cheerleader who plays banjo?
I am.
I thought that was right. I wanted to be sure I had that right.
But Picking and Cheering is also possibly one of the quietest interns we've ever had.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she could speak for the longest.
She's very, very quiet, and you don't hear much from her, which, I mean, be honest, based on some of our experiences with interns past, I think I'd rather you be on that end of the spectrum.
Yeah, most definitely.
Than me having to find a reserve tank of to give more. Because some of them who can sometimes exhaust you. But so Picking and Cheering doesn't say much. So
I've made a joke. I asked her 2 or 3 times, "Are you sure you're a cheerleader?"
Right,
because she just doesn't speak much.
Yeah, usually cheerleaders bring a lot of perk into the room. Mm-hmm. They're very perky.
And she told me, she said, "Bubba, I can turn it on when I need to."
Right. So you can,
but I just haven't seen it here, and I keep watching, and just real quiet, and I'm thinking, maybe accidentally she'll see something that fires her up, and she'll kind of, bubble up and start, talking, but it just doesn't happen.
I've never even got one ready okay from her. Not one.
Not one
time.
Ready? Okay. There it is.
You just don't. It's almost like it doesn't come to her naturally.
So it's kind of been a running joke that I don't think she's really a cheerleader. So she brought in some footage to show us that she is a real cheerleader. But now you were not actually cheering in this. You were helping some people, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Since I graduated in May, I'm not on the team anymore, but I really wanted to help them. So this summer, I told the coach that I would help them with practices and stuff. So me and one of my best friends, the one that was just in that video.
Now, which one are you?
Is this you right here?
I'm the one with the back facing to you.
Right. They're throwing you up in there. That's you right there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. That's man. That you got to really trust somebody to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Don't they have that sometimes?
Is that another girl holding you up?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, she's strong.
Yeah. I mean, this was like something you would do at team building.
Yeah.
No, well, what? It gets better.
Can't you?
Hmm? Yeah, but the thing is, I wasn't expecting to be thrown into stuff like this.
Watch this, Rick.
You were there to coach.
My goodness, they're throwing you up in there.
Yeah, I was there to coach, and they threw me in, so I'm sore today.
Wait a minute. If I had any coach ever coached me, if I'd done that to him, I mean, we'd be in trouble. How do you take the coach and throw her up in the air?
Picture Bubba being that flyer.
Oh, wow.
That's what I told her. I said, if they really want to train, throw me like that.
I told them, I said, if you really want me to do it, it's one and done. So after that, I said, I'm done. I'm not doing it again.
Well,
this is how you do it. Watch me.
Goodness.
Pulling
Wow.
it off, now you know.
Look at you picking
that
and
is
cheering.
pretty incredible.
Look
How
at that.
high do you get there?
I don't know.
That's pretty high.
I mean, that's 30 foot, 25, 30 foot.
What if we? This is what I would like to live up to the entire nickname. She has a banjo strapped on. They throw her in there, and she's bing, 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 bing.
That's on the way.
It's coming around.
As she's twirling in the air.
Bing, 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 bing. Now
That would make
Let me tell you
TV.
something. That'll get you some hits on YouTube.
Yeah, well.
Can you play the Beverly Hillbillies
No.
theme song?
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
All
What
banjo
can you
players
play?
can.
I don't remember much. I used to take lessons in high school, and I used to have like a list of songs, but
Wait a minute. You took lessons in high school. How many parents? You've heard this before. No, I can't. My kid's got piano lessons. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got guitar lessons. Your parents may be the only people I've ever heard. Well, we can't do that because she's got banjo lessons. I mean, have you ever heard that?
Not long.
Carly's got banjo tonight. We can't make it. So, like everybody with a guitar learns to play "Smoke on the Water" first. What do you learn with a banjo first?
Dueling banjos? That's kind of hard.
Now, see, I want to learn that, but the person that taught me doesn't read music, so I don't know how to read music. So I really want to get back into it and learn to read music so I can teach myself.
How about playing banjo by ear? Now there you go.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. I'm confused how you learn to play without reading music. I mean, you learn what the chords are,
Right. Yeah.
but you don't know what the chord looks like on paper.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, he was telling me well, this is like a D, this is like a F chord or whatever they were.
Yeah.
And
G.
yeah. And he was like, well, this is just how you play it. And I just learned to like just listen to it. And I was like, oh, that doesn't sound right. Or
So when did the day
Good
show up
burgers
when
they
you
eat
go?
at Dad's every day.
Yeah, what day did you show up and say, this cheering thing?
Is that right?
It's somewhat fulfilling, but if I could just play banjo. I mean, when did this love of banjo? Where did it come from?
my grandpa used to just listen to bluegrass music all the time
There we
growing
go.
up.
Yeah.
And I used to hate it. But after a while, I was like, it's kind of catchy.
No, I like bluegrass music.
I do too.
And Rick, the dead giveaway was that big signed picture from Roy Clark.
That was the
Yeah,
one.
back to back.
Yeah. And Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something. He could play.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, so it's official, Bubba. She really is a cheerleader.
You really are a cheerleader.
Yeah, well,
That's impressive, flying through the air like that.
It is, and like
And a lot of trust.
Is that what
Oh, yeah.
is that what we call the ones that they throw around the flyers? Is that what you call
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's
it?
it.
There it is.
So that takes
pretty
a
good
lot
tough.
of energy on your part too to get the leg push to go right. Because I mean, you're doing some of that with your
yeah.
leg push, right?
Well, wait, the guy in the back, he looks like he falls down a little bit.
Yeah.
When he catches you?
Yeah, watch right here. Okay, a lot of pressure here. Look, he kind of. All right, he's okay. What? Oh, he's okay.
Well, he's helping to break the fall there.
Yeah, well, thank
Deep
goodness.
knee bend.
Yeah.
He caught me, so,
Yeah.
that's all I care about at least.
A catch is a catch,
didn't
right? I
move
mean,
out
they
of the
don't have to
way.
haul you out in a stretcher. It was successful.
Have you ever been dropped?
I have.
Injury?
I've sprained an ankle, and I, jarred my knee once and had to wear a knee brace, but nothing
did
too
Bubba.
serious, knock on wood.
This is one of those things, again, I know our show may be most famous for this, the famous when was the first time?
Yeah, somebody
right.
said we got to fly
'Cause
through
I-
there to fire the team up.
Somebody says, look, 2 bits, 4 bits, that's fine, but there's got to be more we can do.
We got to
Yeah.
sling
and,
people up high.
and then who was the first person
little-
said, you know what, you look kind of tiny, let's throw you up in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I mean, I can see a good coordinated dance thing,
Yeah,
with everybody
sure. That
moving
came
and
pretty
shaking and
naturally, yeah.
jamming. You go, oh, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But who was the first person that said, this team is not getting it done?
Right.
Let's take you, the smallest one, we're going to throw you up in the air and catch you just to fire everybody
Do
up.
various twists and
Yeah.
all that, and trust us, we'll catch you when you come back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody says, well, how are we going to do it? So kind of like the fireman when people jump out a window. Let's do it that way.
Yeah.
This song
Requires
got-
a lot of just a lot of faith and trust that they're gonna actually do their
Oh,
job.
yeah.
it must. I wonder what it's like. I've asked Sherry about this before. See, because my whole life, there's never been a period of my life, not once, that somebody said, "Why don't we try to throw you up in there?"
Yeah, I've never-
I mean, that's never happened.
No one's ever run over and said, you're going up, you're airborne today.
It's like the day I asked Sherry, has anybody ever told her that she's outkicked her coverage? And she looks and says, "No, baby, I'm sorry. That's
Yeah,
never happened."
there are actually people from the past, and even that I've cheered with 4 years in college, that I do not trust to put me in the air.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all know people like
Some are
that.
better at things than others.
Adler,
Whether
would
they
you,
dropped me or they didn't, I don't.
You didn't
trust
feel
you
good
under me.
You didn't feel good
So
about it.
let me ask you this: how important is it that you do that flip? I mean, how do you? I guess what I'm saying, if you don't do the flip in the air, what happens? I mean, can they still catch you when you come down, or how?
Seems like it's all timing that I need to land that way coming down.
Right.
If I just jump up and decide I'm not flipping, now I'm coming down feet first. That's not good, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, somebody had to do that to begin with, don't you think? And they got hurt, and somebody said, "If you'll flip, we can catch you like a preacher seat or something."
Yeah, we
You know
need
what I
we
mean?
need your legs like you're sitting. Don't
Yeah.
come down like that, like you're going into water.
I'd like. Would you climb up on this counter and fall backwards and let Greg catch you?
Adler could have been a flyer.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I'm a dad now, guys. So.
You know what? He would be a flyer of our bunch.
Yeah, he would.
And I know what I'd be. Base.
You sure are.
I'm here to report for cheerleading. Okay, you'll be a base. But you made that decision pretty quick. Yeah, we did. We saw you come across the parking lot. 15 minutes past. Picking and cheering. There it is. So she really does cheer.
Yep.
Now if I get to see a video for playing banjo, we got it. More Rick and Bubba coming up right after this.
Rick and Bubba, Rick and Bubba.